Tim, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay. So I like this conversation, Margaret. I like where you're coming from. I like your show. I like what you're doing. But we are wrecking things, but in a meaningful way.
Yeah,
We are rearranging the furniture.
that's
So
right.
we were talking about you have been born an original. Don't die a copy. Okay. So no one else has your stride. No one else has your eyeballs. No one else has your fingerprints. And so I think so many people have settled to become a discount version of themselves because you had this dream, you had this plan, you had this goal that was inside of you, and somebody who wanted to be stuck in an almost life tried to keep you there. So, Margaret, there are three levels of living. There is almost, most, and utmost. Almost means not quite, nearly. It almost happened. But the most is not where I want to be either. The most means I hit the ceiling. A lot of people that are listening right now, some people have put a low ceiling on your dream. It could be your parents, it could be your teachers, it could be your exes, it could be even your own children. And so, what we need to do is we need to raise the ceiling and step out into our utmost life.
It just doesn't get any better than that. And Tim, what does an utmost life look like?
Utmost life means the extreme. So, your extreme manifest to your highest level, your highest point. I didn't think I'd go from Compton, California, okay, two-bedroom apartment to being life coach to the stars with my own office in Beverly Hills since 1994. I never saw that coming, just so you know. So I had to get around people like the Quincy Joneses of life who saw it in me and they helped pull the utmost life from me.
That's awesome. And you said something earlier in the show about connecting with people of power.
You got to partner with power. So watch this. Is that if you look at your closest friends, and Margaret knows a lot about this. That's why she has a finance show. Most of your closest friends will usually make within $10,000 uh, of what you make, the equivalent. And so let's say if you say after COVID-19, woo, I'm going to go to Paris. Well, if your friends are not thinkers at a high caliber, most of them will not even see that kind of vision. So you have to start partnering with people who think in a certain mindset. And you say, well, Tim, those friends are hard to come by. Well, you got to then listen to Margaret's podcast. You got to read some books. You've got to watch some documentaries that will help you up, stir you up, and shake you up and wake you up. That's what I did as a young person. And then that started taking me to that utmost place.